I know I said I was probably going to be going to just play more Doom, but I kind of wanted to. I've had a bit to it and I wanted to have a bit of a chill bit now. So we are going back on Mr. Riddlesworth's server for a bit. I plan to stream a lot of the weekend, but I need to take breaks here and there, so I'm like chilling here and there, which is good for me. I've been like an hour on this again, maybe 2, and then have maybe a few hours break, and then later on tonight, then I'll maybe go back on something else. So yeah, when we left yesterday, we was there's a few of this, some stuff. Good God, I need to sort my inventory out really badly. That I'll probably do for the gold. Do I have anything that can smelt for this? No, what we can do. Kind of seems a bit of a wait, I don't. Did I leave a land? Did I put land into here? This is where I'm getting paranoid again. Like, in fairness, I've just been playing 2016 Doom, and nobody's been on. Right. Okay. So anyway, we need to turn all this into ingots. Items. Make a bunch of these. I'm gonna have to go through some of these chests like properly. But it's night. That's fine. Let's go there. I might. You know what? I'm gonna message Mr. Reynolds today. Obviously. Hold on, streaming today. yeah, I've just messed with Miss Riddles on. Right, do I have my right upgrades? I don't. Where did I put them now? See this, folks. I have. Ah, bless, I have enough for. This, folks, is why you organise your chest. I don't know where it is now. It could be any of my chests. Well, our chest. Oh, where did I put them? I feel I would have put them in my fishing looks. Let's have a look there. I just send people messages. Is it in here somewhere? Yeah, they're in here. Get that sorted, that way we're fully kitted out. Alright, so, let's see. That one, that one, that one. Then that one. Then that one. Then that one. There we go. Fully kitted out in Ever right now. So Riddles has plenty of stuff. I have so many blaze rods. Why do I have so many blaze rods? Let me just go like repair this. So many blaze rods. Oh man, so I think today we should probably the wrong side. Sort the chests out properly because they need sorting there. Hello buddy. There's no creepy guys just hanging around. Let's get this repaired. Be a nice chill seeing this one. Oh, it finally slid through. I'll just chuck everything I've got. Actually, we could probably just, you know, just quickly. Okay, stop. Didn't take long to mend that. Mend that. All my stuff's mended. Yeah, for some reason in my area, my phone signal can say it's fine, but it's not. And then, but then it is, so anyway, we are now fully kitted out. Excuse me? Did you sneak down here? No? Where are you? Hello? I hear you. I do not see you. Nope. But yeah, I think today we need to sort out the mess that's down here. As in storage wise, because it is a mess. So I think if we like just quartz a lot, like this is ridiculous. I mean, you know what? That's it. Okay, right. Here's what we're gonna do. Gonna get all my sugar boxes. Oh, I've got a message. Try to send message earlier. It wouldn't come through. Sorry, my little brother's. For some reason my sales file, I'm sending text messages to my younger brother, but I sent me one this morning and then it didn't come through, and then I've just kept to resend it, and now it's like I'm receiving messages but I'm not like right. I'm gonna have to like go through all these and just like sort through them, like so, like chuck a ton of crap in there, sort through things bit by bit. Right, that's all gold stuff, that is fine. That's all stone. This is like ores and minerals. Probably gold actually should be in here, I think. That's ores and minerals. Kinda okay with that. Actually copper, no. See, iron is its own thing as well. I think that's supposed to be dirt, so let's get rid of a ton of that. I'm like, we tried sorting for it and then some of it didn't get sorted, so this seems to be the iron chest, so let's put iron, anything iron in there for now. That's like wood, cherry wood normally, yeah, it looks like, but I'll put like anything wood like there, seems to work. Trams here, okay. I don't know what this is. This is just like all sorts. Any cobblestone, tough, like, yeah, this is just like, this is what I mean, it's like not all great. Okay, copper. Again, just like mixed stuff. Right, okay. I think anything to do with his building can go, like wood-wise, can go in there. I think that way. So anything to do with that, can go in there for now. Well, I'll take some of this out. I'll have this just like never stuff, like never racking stuff. I'm trying to sort this through. This is probably going to take a while, I'll warn you. So stuff that is just generally only in the nether. So like black stone, polished black stone, cracked soul sand, that kind of thing. Alright, so we're getting there. That's a slab. Copper. Maybe just spare armor in here. Like, I think that might work. Spare armor and weapon and tools, I think, will go here. that seems to work for me, I think. So like, yeah, that's a spare tool. Those are all crossbows, those are all fishing rods, those are all bows. These are all like the like bonus loot. This is like cracked. That's like stone bricks. Stone bricks is put. Okay, cracked stone bricks. Dirt doesn't belong in there. I know one of these is empty. Right. Alright, yeah, let's chuck all this crap in there. Ooh, not that. I suppose this could be like deep slate stuff. Probably end up with a lot of that. Spare tools, armor stuff that don't belong in there. These are going to be going because I get so much of that, it's ridiculous. Spare tools for armor, spare tools for armor. But. Right, doing what I can to, you know, fix this. Because it's a mess, man. And we have so many shulker boxes and it still ends up being a mess. Okay. I hear them, but I don't see them. But I'm not. I don't really care. Boots. Slowly getting out of this. Right, that's that. That's for that. That's spare armor. That's that. Okay, so that's extra stuff. Stone bricks. Undecided yet. That's never. Okay, how about this one be like seeds, dyes, flowers, that kind of thing. It can go there. This could be like mob drops, I suppose. Mob drops. That works. Looks like that's a never thing. Yeah, like, this is probably like not interesting. Am I still alive? Yeah, this is like not interesting. Interesting for most people. I have to double check them. But yeah, it's yeah. I just got a layer on it. It's like this needs doing, and this has been doing my head for a while. Alright, any mob drops that I had? Actually, you know what? We're not counting chicken and that. That's like food. That's like mob drop food. So like, this one, food and spare food and mob drops. That food. I have a system. As much as it doesn't look like I have a system, I'm getting for the system. That's pixelated. That's copper. Okay, this is good. Okay, that's about what I wanted. That's all like, you know, extra stuff. This isn't really. I think I'll put those in. No, I didn't mean to put the redstone repeater. And to put the fireworks. Any of the arrows I keep finding, like, if they're not like part of the add-on bit, they don't go in here, I think. Okay, okay, so that's a. I think here can be like villager stuff maybe. So like, you know, bells, pots, essentially anything that doesn't really go. So like lanterns, for example, just like decorative things. I think that's what will work. Yeah, anything to do with villagers, books wise. That I think works. Any never shit I've got. I should be swearing really. Crap, Pobblestock here. Okay, we're getting there. Any other mob drops I've got? Not really. Is that just a... Okay, that's warp rules. That's never stuff. Just food, no. Oh, that's a tool. It's a spare tool. Where's the wood chest gone? Wood chest. Spruce. Spruce. Stone. Yeah. Smooth stone, I can go there, I suppose. Alright, that's sorted through. That's sorted. Okay, what we got here? Okay. Flowers, flower. Alright, so let's check the cobble. Okay, that's cobblestone. Okay. Cobblestone. That's stone brick. Cobblestone. Any dirt? Yeah, dirt. More iron stuff. No wood. I don't think there's any wood. Don't think I've got any. Oh yeah, I've got fence. That's probably not the most important. To me, it's like this is just nice and chill, and you know, any never stuff specifically fun. I mean, that's technically not no. Mob drops. Rotten flush is definitely one. I think that's about it. Okay, that's like... I think this is like extra stuff that doesn't really have a place, I suppose. Like carpets, beds, that kind of thing. Oh yeah, it's open. Something's dying. Right, redstone tools. I want to try something actually. Can I uncraft with the uncrafter? Since we got the uncrafter, can I make a quartz block and can I uncraft it? I want to make sure. I want to check on this because if I can, that's amazing. Because so many times it's so annoying. You make quartz blocks, right? Can you not make a block of quartz anymore? I pick soul blocks. Can I really not make a... Oh, it's a 4. Right, the question is, can I unblock block up? Can I uncraft quartz block? Yes, I can. That is amazing. In that case then, we're going to make a ton of those. That makes it so much easier to store that. Right, okay, quartz. Right. We got redstone, more stuff, stone brick. Oh, I slept, it's probably night, isn't it? No, it's not. Stone brick, alt stuff, nether stuff, food and plants. I'll say that's any seeds, any kind of that. That's like, I'd say that's just like seeds. Yeah, that's mob drops. Right. That's actually like raw food. What can we hear then? As far as I think that goes with other stuff, I suppose. So we have like cave stuff, so like dripstone, snow, moss blocks. That sort of goes to caving, right? Right, yeah, granite stuff. Yeah, that makes more sense. Like stuff like you know, it's not quite as everything else. Suppose obsidian. Yeah, okay. Okay, maybe that's not as organised, but I'm getting there. Alright, now I take something out of here. First of all, make like a ton more torch boxes. Quartz boxes? Blocks of quartz. Blocks of quartz. Because at least now I know that I can uncraft them. Because that's the thing with the when you uncraft it, it's so good. Because the worst thing about getting tons of quartz and then not needing it at the time, is as soon as you make quartz blocks, unless you're using it for building, you can't use it again. And to me, it's stupid. Okay, I don't think I've got anything else for redstone wise, so mob drops. I'll put that for mob drops. I don't really need that now. I think gas does drop those. Yep. Oh, I don't know. Nether bricks in my inventory. Never shit as well. Like obsidian. Gold. Okay, oh, way over here we're gonna have a. It's like this over here is gonna be like a chest for. Yeah, I've already started on that now. Nice. Probably could put a thing with that with lapis and then. Right. Okay. We'll get in there. Right, okay, so first of all, I think I've got some stone there. Need to pop those off there. Orb drops. No dirt. That's iron, okay. I'll put all the orb drops, I'll put this, because that makes sense. Right, as much as I love these does not belong in here anymore. No deep slate stuff. I don't think I've got any extra copper in there. Spare tools. Armor. Spare tools. Actually, no, that fish not even gonna. Yep. Armor. Spider eye. Which one was the dice? Yeah, that's a tree separate. Okay, that technically counts as well. So there's that. There's flowers. Oh wait, that was dyes as well, wasn't it? Flowers and dyes and stuff. Yeah. Go here. Food. Food. That's a mob drop. Mob drops. Mob drops. Mob drops. Technically food. Okay. Alright. Oh wait, this is a spare. Alright. Any gold? No. Any stone? That's tough. Any posits? Technically there's that, but I'm not counting that. No. Dirt. Iron. I can't see any physical. Wood. That's brown wool. No. Okay. Deep slate. Copper. Is that cobblestone? That's tough. Spare tools. Yes. Yes. I'm casting those a mob drop. I think I'm just shulker box. Shulker box. What's a spare, is it? Not really represented at them. Oh, I missed something. Oh, never. Yeah, yeah. More flowers. Mob drops. That's a mob drop. That's a mob drop. If I'm keeping those, we'll make those. Those can stay. Can't cook those. Oh wait. Any gold? No. There's a brick. That's cobblestone. I can't see any ores. No dirt. Is that dirt? That's dirt. Yeah. Iron? No. Any more wood? Not really. Deep slate. No copper, no. Tools, that can go in there. I'm going to end up running out of that. Eventually that's going to be a problem. That's fine for now though. And that's a crossbow. That's a bow. Redstone stuff, yeah, that's technically include. That does count. Not really. I've got that extra, I suppose. That goes there. Nothing to the nether. Dice, saplings, mob drops. God, he scared the shit out of me. Oh yeah, pufferfish web for here. Come back here again, buddy. I dare you. Dirt. Yeah, that can go. Iron, none technically. Yep. Is any else there that can't? Deep slate, iron, copper, tools. We'll put another one of those in there. Arrows, bundle gut will fits in that. None of those. Right, so more redstone stuff. Dude, if you're here again, I'm gonna kill you. Sorry, folks. I realize I'm just like constantly going away and not talking, but there's nobody in chat, so I think I'm fine for now. Dude, I hear you. Bugger off. You show up again, you're dead. I'm sleeping, man. I will kill you. Stupid Enderman. Put me off sorting. Fish. Mob drops. Yeah, probably just those. No. Count that. Oh, I missed a mob drop. My food. Gravel. Ruby Locket's online. Hey, Louisa. Mr. Oh, hush. There's any gold there. Gravel, stone, that is stone, no cobblestone. Dude, go away! I'm not gonna do it, but I'm not interested. Screw it, I've had enough of this guy. Where is he? Felt like you were doing my head in. I was just gonna leave you alone. Jesus Christ. Well. Don't know how he got there. How are they getting in? Seriously, what? Did I miss part? Did I miss an area? Now I'm gonna fix the stairs. I again. Which I'm getting kind of mighty sick of doing. And I don't understand where they're spawning in, because everything should be decent lit up. Now what? Fucking what the fuck? First it starts with, you know, creepy shit. Oh, that's tough, I don't want tough, I want probe, so... You know, first it starts with a freaking enderman showed up in the storage room, which shouldn't be happening. Then a creeper bloody goes, oh, I can get in now, I'm going to blow your stuff up. It got... I'm gonna have to light some of this area up. Something's not lit up properly here. I don't know what it is, but it's annoying me. Let me fix this then. Literally just need... I think I can see any of the things, and one of these, grab some coal. To get in now, but it's somehow being able to spawn. Like, not this should be all be lit up properly. Like, I lit up this area fully, so unless they're coming from upstairs, I don't understand where they're coming from, or where they're managing to sneak in. Down here looks really dark for some reason. Maybe they're here? Maybe that's why they're doing it? I don't know why that's dark, why there are no torches there. Right, this shouldn't be happen again now. Better not happen again now. Spawn unless maybe it was there. That is an actual thing. Maybe that's why. Let me just grab all the spare torches I've placed torches all around. They shouldn't be spawning down anyway down there. Maybe it's that one, literally just one there. That's sort of annoying me. Because it's not the first time they're snuck in, and usually I thought, oh, maybe it's just that. Like, I keep thinking maybe we should just, you know, block off that bit. You know, it's just like we can get it to from the house. But it's sort of annoying. This Enderman seems to have run back to what? Cobblestone. Yeah, lots of things. Dirt. That's what it is. Tools. I classified it as that. Spare box, I guess. You look here, Matt, that'll count. No crossbows, no that. Oh wait, I missed tools. There's a shulker box of my tools. Redstone, dispensers, leathers. I think that's mostly it. Oh, yeah, this is one thing for the villager one. That can go on there. And I'll look it over my shoulder like something's gonna show up, isn't it? Right, okay, so mushrooms count. I'll say mangrove root counts. You don't need to do that. Fish, I already have like a stack, so that's fine. Mob drops, that. Definitely that. Slowly but surely get in there, and this is where the huge amount of other stuff comes in. Right. Nothing iron. Deep slate. Quartz. None of that works. That's fine. Never. No, I'm not even bothered with that. More never stuff. Not really quartz, can't go mob drops. Wait, I say no really cancel mob drops. I've got like a stack of that in there. Right, we are definitely getting there. Slowly but surely. Okay, right, first of all, let's get rid of tools. That's our last one. Boat counts. I'm going to put those probably with the, what do we call it? The fish thing, I think. Any dirt, any gold, cobblestone, mossy cobblestone counts, stone, cobblestone, stone, okay, cool. Minerals, yeah, that counts. No dirt. Iron, I can't put fences in there. Wood. Deep slate. Oh, I say minerals. I've left the bloody deep here. Minerals, coal. I think the rest of it is just mob drops and other stuff. That's never stuff. So mob drops. Put this in the food then. Go with the food. Under food, and then redstone. Let's let that come out now. Think about it. That's cancelled redstone. I think we're there. But we're not. We've still got like a bit to sort through yet. Almost though. No gold. Cobblestone. That's stone bricks. Cobblestone. I don't know why I've got so. Oh wait, no, yeah I do. Any minerals? Not I can see. Dirt? Not I can see. Iron? Again, nothing. Wood? Yeah, a couple bits here then there. It's blackstone. Copper? No. I think I can go near one. That counts, so I'll do one more. Helmet though. Okay, that can go there. What's the stone bricks? Redstone, that can go. I don't think anything else counts. Okay, that can go in there. Yeah, blackstone, soul sand. Seeds. Mob drops. That's just cooked food, isn't it? Yeah, one more cooked food. Food. I guess. No, we'll make another chest by the enchantment table, and we'll put that there. That works for me. That's that one done, and then we gotta go get these ones upstairs. Is it night? Yeah, it is. Sleep. All this to organise. All this is probably not going to stay organised at all. Nope, only a no. Probably absolutely not going to stay organised in the slightest. No gold, cobblestone, stone. Is that it for cobblestone? Minerals. Dirt's in there, yeah. Iron. Oh, this is getting a bit full now. I'm getting a little worried, I'll be honest. Deep slate. Oh, multi cobblestone. That counts. Copper. Suppose paper, does that really count? I don't know. Maybe. Anything redstone related? No. Sure, we'll put carpet there. That's where that can go. Nothing specifically tied to the nether. Yeah, sapling does count. Mob drops. Not really, I don't think. Food, however, yeah, we've got that. Tough. Must be like unique ones. So other stuff can go there though. Okay. I feel like that I can put those in there. In fact, no, I said I was going to get an enchanted thing. Yeesh, it's taken a while, but we're getting there. What the? How? How? Why? How? What? Alright, this is not on anymore. This is not on anymore. How are they spawning in an area they literally shouldn't be able to spawn in? Like, this is ridiculous. How are they showing up like that? It's starting to piss me off a little. How are these oh. How? I'm gonna do this and put more wallpaper and stuff on and sort all this stuff out. Fortunately we have like 4 of these, luckily, but that's not the point. What the heck? How are they spawning? Where could they possibly have spawned? Seriously, that's like bullshit. Like, he shouldn't be able to spawn here. Period. Like, seriously, how? Which part of this is it the roof? Is it because the roof? Really? They're about to fix that now, and it still doesn't look right. But how? This whole area is lit up. How does that happen? Seriously, how? Ugh. Piss me off. Just show up. Oh yeah, just gonna ignore our rules and just show up anywhere. Creeping git. Ugh. I didn't blow anything else up that I haven't seen. Anyway. I get rid of one thing. It's like, oh right, no, that's not it. You missed it. So annoying. Ugh, woof. Right. We have a problem here now, don't we? I tell you what, I could use one of these. I've just had a great idea. One of these. Take all the armor. And chuck all that in there. Clever, eh? To make my space. Yeah, that's makes a bit more sense, doesn't it? Could probably grab another one and get the spare weapon as well. I mean, like, what? The whole base is lit up, so how he spawned, unless he spawned outside, but even then he shouldn't have been able to go that far. Like, it just happened to like, hello, lol, I'm here, where did I come from? I don't care that you lit stuff up, I'm still going to blow your stuff up. And then I've got to figure out what's what, and... Grr. See, stuff like that, that's one of the villager traders. Where the hell are they? They just appeared somehow and scared the crap out of me. It's like, ugh. Right, that's a bit easier for management now. Yeah, we can chuck that in there now. Chuck extra saddles and stuff. There you go. See how easy was that? That's better, isn't it? Freaking. Oh, that still annoyed me. That really has but annoyed me. It probably won't. It wouldn't have bothered me if, like, that I hadn't already double checked for stuff like that way ago. But the fact that I did when we was building it, make sure everything was like lit up as much as I could, and it still somehow managed to spawn in. Like, what's missing off here now that's gonna bug me? It didn't look right. Something's just like, ugh. Bloody creepers, man. Show up and ruin the day. Once all this is done, I'm probably I don't know, maybe take another break. I don't know. It's like, it's weird because I'm like, I don't want to. But it's like, it's going straight back to streaming. It's a bit weird. It's like I have to. Don't want to burn myself out, easing myself back into it a little bit, if you get what I mean. So it's like, okay, so like this is getting a bit much now, which is fine. So I'll do the same with that. I'll just put a shulker box in there, and then fill it up with that one. That makes sense. Well, that's what they're there for. Bloody, why do I have so much glass? Like, I remember me making some glass for that. I don't know why I've got so much excess. See, this is the problem. I'm not burnt out, but I'm losing track of what I was actually doing and where the system was sorted. So it's like, that's starting to affect me now. Which isn't necessarily a horrible thing, but this is where I sort of like get to the point of like, alright, now I'm a bit what's the word for it? Not burnt out, it's like it's not even bored, it's like, but it's just like getting a little bored of this, getting monotonous now, not enjoying it, probably coming across and not enjoying it. Like, probably would, if I had people in at the time, it would make it easier, but sometimes for some reason I don't get as much people in every now and then. Petals, flowers, stuff like that. Yeah. No, I didn't put this in, that in there, did I? I hope Riddles didn't come back on like, oh, what's happened here? Then this doesn't look right. I'm like, yeah, well, I did what I could. It doesn't look great, but I repaired what I could. But then the creeper thought, oh, I'm gonna wreck you up. Go and stay. Let's go kaboom. I'll empty these, sort these, and then decide what I'm doing then. because looking out here, we're 1 o'clock already. Nearly 1 o'clock already. Okay, I don't where you hiding, dude, but go away. Like, you're not even an amazing one, you're just doing my head in. Bloody hiding in the walls. He's in the walls. He's in the walls. And it's like partially my own individual fault. Like, this is so disorganized. But like, once this is done, which it very nearly is, it'll make it so much easier to get everything sorted. There's last chest, and then we'll be able to just chuck stuff on the ground, and it'll be all sorted into stuff, which is good. No gold. Any cobblestone? No. Can't see any minerals. Can't see dirt. Can't see the extra iron. Nothing from there. Deep slate, deep slate, deep slate, deep slate, deep slate, deep slate, deep slate. I think actually that sort of works on there, so any extra like stuff like that I can just sort through myself. Like these two can be all like stuff like this, that works. Spare room here for everyone's. Yeah, we're definitely getting there. Okay, I don't know where you are. I can't come to you, so go away. I want to buy your stuff today. Like, help me. Like, I want to sell you stuff. And I'm just like, no, go away. Cactus does count as that, so does leaf litter. No. Oh, there's stuff. Mob drops. None. Oh, I should have put apples there. Okay, that's just food. Andesite. Frick it, put in glass in here. Almost done, gone. Almost done, then you can finish. Well, I've not even been streaming for an hour. Another hour yet. I mean, I've been doing a couple early today already. But, it's like the point of it, it's like hard for me to find stuff that I know I'm going to enjoy to keep doing. I don't get bored. That is the last chest, though. Stone. Any minerals? No. Dirt. Iron. Yeah, technically wood things. Deep slate. Deep slate, deep slate, deep slate, deep slate. Copper mineral stuff, no. Tools. Not really, I can throw in there. Just chuck that in, I suppose. Oh. Bow. Extra stuff. No. Nothing on that. Jumps to me about Deadstone. I'm actually gonna need that in a minute. Seeds, flowers. Mob drops. Mob drops. Food. Gravel blocks. And I think we're about done, so here I'm gonna put a chest here. Do we have another chest that's sticking out? So that these can go in there, this can go in there, this can go in there. This can go in there. Actually, you know what? No. Tell you what, we'll change this box. We'll just put this in any other ores. Like blocked ores, I think. That works better. Anything like that, we've got like tons of. Because otherwise it's just like, yeah. Right, we'll keep some of the mineral stuff in, obviously, but do I just, you know what, no, we just have another box that's just minerals. We've got like so many chests. The whole point of this room is for the extra chests. So this is just going to be minerals. Minerals can be there. That means I can take these. And put those in yeah, that makes more sense. Ooh. You know what would be fun? How do I there we go, and then go. I kind of want to make it so it's just like, you know, it comes back and it's like all this cool stuff that I've got for it, you know. Yeah, so I'll have 2 slots. I think I'll put that there. I think that'll be enough for him. And then that can go back in the here. And it can go mob drops. Nice. I think we've got enough to go get a blaze. Go find the Nether Fortress somehow. Yeah, that's. And then bottles back over here. Yeah. There we go. Well, I don't know what to do now, because originally I was doing that and then sorting through that. Well, now it's all sorted, and it is absolutely all sorted. We're pretty set. Make sure we sleep and then wait, what the heck? Oh, it's the jetpack. It looks so weird like that. So I got my own personal, you know, stuff. some extra, for some reason, extra food there for him. I think that is pretty okay. Consider it. There's another chest I missed, but it's fine. Ooh, still annoyed about that creeper turning up, but no one can do about that. I still don't understand where it came from. Right, maybe we do block that off, but things are looking up. We've got more structures. I've done I feel my fair share. Like I know he does a lot of building, but I've definitely done my fair share of sorting stuff out. Like I've got the equipment. Dear Clive, for those who watch this, well, Clive still that. Oh, he's took damage. I don't know if I can take that. Dear Clive's here. Bless him. A very rare. A drown that showed up an armor, which I think is really rare. Grab this. I think I was intending on making maybe like a bamboo farm, but like I said, it's the same recipe as the well, sort of similar to the autocrafter, the sugarcane thing down there, except it's probably not with the autocrafter stick, but it's the same. For instance, that you have tunnel hoppers. How did I hear you all living down here? I can just wait. Oh, I don't care that much about that, but yeah, these are all going there. In fact, I did put a load of paper. How much we got now? We should have tons now. Yeah, we have so much paper now. So with that, you will probably be able to continue building more. You're still down there. Good. Says you're right. But yeah, it's hard for me to stream at the moment, but not at current listening. It's like thinking of stuff that I'm going to enjoy enough to want to keep it streaming. But stuff that I haven't done research for. And it's like I want to do more stuff. It's easier as a through Minecraft. With stuff that when I had people in who's watching stream, which that's what you're at with. And it's kind of sat there doing all this. I don't know how I feel about it. And I'm not like, it's not like a plan in the series, and I don't really have anything in mind at all besides doing down here just when I do manage to sort that. To want to do a stream series immediately, if it makes sense. It's just like one-offs. I think our spawn started like original, so I remember I didn't know he started in the world, and I just spawned him like, dude, why have I like got like nothing? Like it's over here somewhere, it's like the world spawn. And I'm spawning and like instantly falling and dying in front of me. Lost it here. I was like, what the hell? What's going on? Like, why am I instantly just like what's on the stove? Like what's happened? And then he's playing the knife, so went back to the street, the lad was look at all that iron was. Holy, oh my god! Look at that mountain just covered in resources. Like, wow. Ooh. Hello. Hello, super rare. Hello, super rare emerald. There's something here. That's pop. There's some structure here. Is it? I feel it is. It's like calcite or something. Is there a geode here? There's a geode here. Or the geode supposed to be? That's calcite. Like, did the geode try spawning here and it just couldn't or something? That's so weird. It's like I feel like there's try spawning a geode on top of the mountain, it couldn't. Or maybe it is further down. No? No, that's it, I think. I've never seen that before. It's like you've tried spawning a geode. I've never seen like a calcite. Mind you, there's a few. Maybe that's just a thing with the mountain ranges. It just looks really strange. Maybe calcite does spawn. Like I've only really noticed it from the geode, so it does spawn the mountain ranges. Yeah, I think it does. It's like hard. I've never really explored a lot of mountain ranges. I've seen it. Like it's not often. It's easier this. So I used it. I used the wrong pickaxe. Fool for me. Fool for me. How we just do that? This is like a rare biome. Well, to me, that dripstone. That's a drip. Wait a minute. It's in a dripstone cave. Is it? No. That's so weird. Like that's definitely a bit dripstone. It's like so many bits that I've tried generating in the same area. Not often I find come across mountain range like this, even on my own playtime, like they're all on the way down. To find one like this that's just like so much higher, it's ridiculous. Almost makes me, you know what, I may, shall we just go on shall we just grab it all? Because there's so much here. Like, you know, I can't believe. Like, how much is it? I'm gonna end up. I need a shulker box or something, probably. I'm into it now. You know what? I'm gonna see how much we can get. How much surface iron is actually here? Bloody hell, man. This is ridiculous. I mean, this is why we had an engine sitting near our base, I suppose, because I forgot I took off the jetpack deliberately so I didn't accidentally kill myself, which can happen. But Jesus Christ, this mountain's ridiculous. There's so much iron here. And like, we're at 165, so like, if I started in a world and I spawned on this mountain, I'm like, I'd be in heaven. Just like get it, you know, starting a Minecraft world and you spawn like nearby one of these, just like instantly you've got iron armor straight away, and all the coal in the world. Jesus Christ. So I'm still learning the thing with this because sort of like I'm sort of learning like if I don't want to stick sinking, I have to press circle just as I'm about, or is it square as I'm about to dismount. But yeah, this is ridiculous. Like, look how I'm getting so much. And what am I up to now? A stack, probably. Not quite a stack yet, but still. I barely touched the mountain, and I've got over a stack of coal. There's like spots so much of it's just everywhere. Like just so much iron deposit. What? It sounds stupid, but it's like someone who used to play Minecraft when it first was like when servers were first a thing. Like, you know, you could go on any server way back. I remember playing what was been one Christmas, just all I played was just Minecraft. That's Minecraft server friend someone who started playing back then, this amount of iron is just ridiculous. And now I have to go home. I mean, that's what. Okay, I'm getting a stack. I'm coming back here. I was thinking about ending. I'm getting at least a stack. And we're coming back here. Like we're gonna fill the thingy chest. That's my goal for the rest of the stream. I'm gonna fill not the mineral chest, but this chest, just full of stuff. This is the mineral chest, isn't it? Iron. I'm gonna free find that one now, but that's not too hard. It's I know it's towards the jungle, so that's this way. Yeah. See, stuff like this that makes me enjoy Minecraft, like finding cool stuff that, you know, like cool structures as well, like structures of the cool biomes like that. See, that's small. This is what I'm used to seeing stuff like this, you know. That's really like that little the high mountain. Probably gonna find where it spawns. Talking about this one. It spawns somewhere like here, like probably like a chest somewhere around here. So I spawned and it fell into that ravine. Well, I'm dying. Why am I dying over and over again? What's the aim here? I'm kind of interested to find where this ball actually was. Somewhere. Yeah. That mountain, I'm going back to that in a minute. I kind of gotta go found it because I like finished sorting all this out, and it's like I'm running out of resources. But yeah, there's so much here, man. It's like I barely touched it. I thought, oh, there's calcite there. There's a few. I think calcite just shows up in these areas, but imagine starting a world and then just ending up in this biome and then immediately getting every iron you ever needed. Like straight off the bat, it's like, well, that'd be like one of the luckiest spawn areas ever, I think. That's a cave, I'm not bothering with that. Like, all you're missing is like finding a mine shaft to get like a fishing rod so you can get other stuff early as well. Or like another village. But yeah, Jesus Christ. I remember I always like I haven't found really one of these properly. I found like a lower one, but these are the kind of areas that I normally look for in if I start a new Minecraft world, you know, like a exposed stone areas, because this is what you get, but not like this. This is ridiculous. I bet I've barely cracked the surface of this, and I've already had nearly 2 stacks of iron ore, and that's before I fortuned in it. So bloody hell, man. And it's still going. There's just more. Well, if I need to, I'm certainly gonna not have any sort of grind if I need to do another big load of hoppers to make something. That's for sure. Right, so if I wanted to, I want to talk to Riddles first before I edit too much of our little base, because I wouldn't mind making a super smelter, but I'd have to rearrange some of the area a bit, and I kind of want to talk to this, which is shared base. But definitely, I was before. I need more loads of iron. And while I can, you know, like, well, I can fish for iron with the RPG thing mod. It's a bit takes a time. So, but this is so much quicker. Like, I'm getting so like nearly again nearly 2 stacks of coal and another stack of iron already. This is mental, and this is... I get a K, that's fine. Right, I'm actually still so high up as well. It's like, this is 149. This is like high up, like even though there's like ground there and a street going, this is super high up. I'm just like gonna strip this as much as I can. I just keep finding more. Can you imagine, like, obviously it never, this with diamonds would never happen, but it's like, it's ridiculous. Like, emerald ore is supposed to be like rare, but like deep slate emerald ore is one of the rarest. But this is like nuts. I mean, obviously coal's the most thing I'm finding. Like, what am I at? What, 2-3 stacks nearly? You tried to do it. You didn't do it this time. And again, more. Just so much more. We're never going to run out of coal again. I wonder if I could not only fill a double chest full of coal and still have enough to make enough coal blocks to make a beacon. Like, this is just mental. Oh, I don't want to go back. I'm going to have to bring the spare bed. I am going to go back. I'm going to have to bring the spare bed here because this is like just ridiculous. Like, this is the order button. Like, just look how much I'm throwing in here from just that. Like, just from the minerals. In fact, you know what? I'm actually just gonna, every time we get a stack, I'm gonna make like a block and see how much we get. A stack is 7 blocks of coal. Okay, a stack is 7 blocks of coal. Actually, yeah, I'm going to do that with all mineral. I don't think I can with flint, which is annoying, but yeah. Okay, so I've got to find it again. So it's like, not, it's towards Joel's tree house as well. I think it's towards this way-ish. I think. Where it's like edge of the jungle. This way-ish, right? It's difficult to find. When I get the knack of how to find it each time. Like that's the. I think it's this one here. It's this over here. Get higher, higher, going. No, that's just another bit. Here maybe. Higher up, higher up, higher up, higher up. Back towards base. That's a jungle temple. Hold phone, folks. That's a jungle temple. I just found a jungle temple. Whee! Oh, I think this is the one. Yeah, I already looted this. Never mind. There it is. Okay, so I spy another evermore. At least it's like, I'm not like doing too much slice. It's like, I feel like when Riddle's, ooh, another one, Riddle's not here, I'm gaining stuff like, but in fairness, the last squirrel we had, we were both trying to get like I was trying to like get to, you know, find a bastion. It took forever, and then he found one, and then this one, I thought I'm gonna do a bit exploring. You know, while he's off. Did do it because you know I was busy, and then obviously Nether Portal, instant bastion. I'm like, well, which was unexpected, to say the least. We've never really been in competition with stuff like that. I don't believe in that kind of thing. I suppose it's fun sometimes. It's scare the shit out of me, certain games, but like the first, I'm gonna have to make some torches out. It's a good job I can. Yeah, that's great. I'll make a couple of torches. It's not. I've got the spare materials, definitely. Did I just? Oh no, I must have picked that up from the. Well, the first world he added me to, well, the first time I was added to the server, he'd added one for a while, and now like looking at the building line, and I'm like, I am so out of my depth here, because I'm not great at building. I didn't feel confident in my building skills, and there was just this cool sandy town with all these cool buildings and this big house. It's like, yeah, I'm out of my depth here. And I'm like, no, and then I found out it was not his first world. Obviously we lost that world, but then I'd go think, all right, I've got one thing here. I'm good at redstone, and he started making a paper, a sugarcane farm. Like, I know, I can make this better. I can automate this. So I made a small ore crafter. And I'm like, all right. From there, I got. I'm not a crystal master. Like I am very. Not good, but I understand how to do it. I use tutorials to work out that more complicated. I sort of get how it works. I do want to brush up on that. Like I know how to make ore crafter from sugarcane. I know how to make piston, keycard doors, that kind of thing. I've only finally just mastered placing, and this sounds really dumb, the hoppers, because that was one thing that used to annoy me when I made the shoe one for form. The hoppers never go the right way. I now sort of can work out exactly how to get them to, on console especially, go where I want them to all the time. What are you selling? No, I didn't say that. I said, what are you selling? You're selling... Oh, these seeds that I've not done. There's all these little other seeds that we've got right there. I don't know. Not what I really want, but I'm not going to kill you because you don't really do me any harm. But so yeah, that first world, it was so cool. It's like the train. It's like, oh yeah, you know. Because and all that started, and it just made me laugh. Is that I'd thought at the start of Get Back to Card and made a new micro series. Like, yeah, we'll do that. He'd watched it, obviously, been a subscriber since way back when we did the Leeds Retrocon way back in the day, and he's literally just commented saying, "You playing this is making me itched." Like, I ended up getting my new realm on, and I'm like, and I remember literally just said, "Oh, like, well, you know, that's really good. If you want me to join it, I'm happy to." And then he sent me the invite link, and then it went from there. But yeah, I've just been so out of my depth. Like, these guys are really good at building. I'm really not. I am so out of my depth here. But no, and I think it's fine. I can do this. I'm good at this. I'll make this farm. I'll go. I've done the wither on my friend's server easily. I know what to do. I'll go kill a wither. Underestimate the wither massively, and that was embarrassing on my part. Almost killed him. Got blown up by a creeper, and then couldn't get my stuff back. And then we were just stuck in like hell. Like, I am so in trouble here, thinking how we're gonna get kicked off. And fortunately, the backup says it's fine, no harm. But my friend Captain Hammy said, I fought the wither really easily. I don't understand. Like, I had the same kind of thing, same strategy. I put it way down, all the way at the bottom, high iron golem, and just killed it really easily. But this one, for some reason, he didn't like being contained and was a tank, and for whatever reason, even though I'd practically almost killed the damn thing, I got killed by a creeper explosion, and then I thought, oh, that's fine. But the second that first point of I have no armor, I have no things, and it's all in the Wither who's then breaking all the world apart, things are despawning, my stuff's getting lost between all the blocks, that was it. But hopefully this time, when we do fight him, which I'm not doing alone this time, it'll be cool. We'll definitely have the resource of the beacons. And then the last world, obviously we lost that first world. Oh, it wasn't the first world I don't think it's but the one that I have been a part of. Due to some, we don't know what it was. We think it was because it was such an old world, and even though we tried updating it, it was trying to generate structures and new biomes in areas that shouldn't be there, and it was just like ripping itself apart pretty much. And no matter what we did, we just couldn't fix it. Like he tried fixing it, putting it, but no. So sadly, despite the massive amount of progress, and there was a lot more people on that server, and there's only really Snow that's popped up, not counting anywhere else. Is it nearly night already? Or is it just it's just that, yeah. We lost that world, which was a real shame because we had quite a few people on. But then we started the new world, and to be honest, I'm trying to remember what biome the new world was originally in, and it's sort of difficult to remember that. It is night. I can see it's getting dark. Let me sleep. Well, like a big sort of area that we made house in. We always got like eventually. I know it became the castle area eventually, but before that it was just like a wide area. And then we did the stuff quite quickly. Like he ended up finding the bastion really early. Well, eventually we get jetpacks. And stuff like that. And I didn't have a problem that world. The only trouble I had towards the end of that world's life cycle is I am still, until hopefully soon it'll be upgraded, a better thing playing on a PS4. And that's fine, but it's old tech. So when you add so many add-ons, eventually, and it does this with the Switch, if you have too many add-ons or too much loading, the game will try download them. But sometimes if I think if it kicks you out, and I worked this out the other day. If it takes too long getting the resource and downloading too long, it'll just boot you out and you can't get back in. And it only seems to be with the older consoles. So like, the Switch used to do it but eventually we got to the point with the add-ons where I couldn't get in because it was doing that same thing. So we reduced the add-ons, and then I just didn't have a problem. But I didn't like the fact we had to take add-ons off because I felt like it was my fault. Because I think everybody else had like better, taken a thought. I don't feel it feels kind of crap if like you have doing it just for me. Like I know you said it's fine, but like everybody else can't have all this cool stuff because I can't get on, and feels a bit, I don't know, crap. Well, I felt bad. I don't know how to explain, but I felt kind of bad about it. But then we the other world, we built castles, and then I felt the most bad because Snowy had all this furniture stuff and he built his house, and because we had to get rid of and remove some. He lost that, and I felt really bad about that. But then later on, like I've never really saw a problem, so I was just sort of used to just dealing with it. And even if there was like a frame rate drop that I noticed, it wasn't that. But when the add-ons updated towards the end, Riddle said this is just, and I saw it on his stream, one of his last couple of streams. The frame rate was so slow, and I was like, what? How is that? That he's using like PS5, he's using top tech. Why is it so bad? And it turns out like the add-on's been updated or certain things have just ruined the server again, loaded too much in at once or whatever. So this one, we put all the add-ons in, we loaded it straight with all the add-ons we wanted, so we wouldn't have a problem. He thinks it's a new structure one, but anyway, it wasn't really an issue for me at the time. But yeah, then we started this one. But I kind of got about the castle one, but then he said I go through stages of like playing, and then I get bored. I said, well, this is Hermit Cross thing. Like we should. I'm not saying starting the world, but yeah. Again, but this time around, it's felt like he's in the building, which is fine with, and then he's been off. I thought, right, I'll go get this. I found all the structures, got all this cool loot. Probably should stop now. You know, let everybody else find some of the stuff and take, you know, I can't find all these cool structures because. What was cool about this one though is not usually the jetpacks, which is invaluable. I'll be honest, it's such an invaluable tool. Like, it feels kind of cheeky, but when you're exploring, it's so invaluable, it's ridiculous. They require blaze rods and blaze powder, right? Now, to do that, you need to go to the Nether. So originally, when I first went to the Nether, I thought, you know what, it wasn't even for getting that. It was to get the quartz for the sugarcane farm, you know, so I could make observers. Because we wanted to make this again. I thought, right, fine. It's a bit of a pain to make. I've got all this iron that I've been fishing up. I can do that. Yeah, we'll do that again. I know how to make it. I'm getting better at making it, constructing it on my own, which I have done. It was like much easier this time around, and it's a bit more tidier. Right, I need quartz, right. 100 traders, who I'm glad I've upgraded. I'm going to quartz, fine. Screw it. We'll make a Nether portal. I've got basic stuff, fine, whatever. Kimmy going to the Nether portal in the Nether, where I put it now, and ended up in a warp forest with no quartz, nothing like. Oh dear, this is bad. And I thought, right, fine. I'll travel, like, you know, so 400 blocks away, make it there. Did that, it still for some reason tracked to the same portal because of the whole glitch with I thought it was same portal. I think it turned out it wasn't. Same area. And then for God's sake, fine. And then as I looked around, I spotted a boss and like, oh wow. Not ready for that right now, but that makes that easier. So then obviously I wanted jetpacks. Need blaze rods, right? Blaze, only way you can normally get blaze rods is, you know, killing blazes. I thought, right, I'll have to find a, you know, that. And I thought it's such, the area I would have thought it was like not great. I wish that would stop happening. Great. I thought, well, right, I'll just have to leave jetpacks. Come, explores more the overworld, finds like a village or something like, at a ruin stand, like, oh, ruin stand. And then I remember doing craft and I thought, I wonder. And sure enough, use only certain things the crafter will give you. So like, it won't give you all the items, for example, like you would normally use to craft something. So like certain things, like for instance, a diamond sword, it'll just give you a diamond, right? Diamonds used, which is, it's not that bad. The uncrafter did let me to uncraft the ruin stand into blaze rod, which I was like, now I have now got access to I've got access to jetpacks. That's going to be awesome. I messed up forgetting that the first one does require blaze rods, not blaze powder. And I'm like, oh great, because I wanted to make us one each. So I messed up, managed to make it. I thought, right, now we only have one. So the chest that says gift said we only have one of these. Thinking, fine. We'll share this one. Use the jetpack to go explore. Fortunately, found a couple more of the brewing stands and was able to make us both one. At that point, everything's great. Everything's dandy. You know what? This is cool. I've got this open. We've got resources. We've got this. We've got all this. This is working well for us. You know, I'm helping. I'm helping. Maybe a bit too much by, you know, finding all this cool stuff, and then I don't want to ruin the deal. So I'll stop that. What's the next thing? Right. Well, I've got all these diamonds that I've fished up. I've got diamond gear. Cool. I suppose we move on to ancient debris. There's a bastion nearby. It could be difficult to get it, but you know, it's worth a shot. Let's go get some ancient debris. Got a few. Cool. Alright, let's have a look at this bastion. Couldn't find the original one. I did find the one course, and I thought, right, I put that is actually my warpstone thing. I put that nearby there. Go look for it. And then I got really lucky by finding a chest. Managing to fend off. Obviously, they got the jetpack I've got, which I swear they didn't always have it. The jetpack I had on. The golden jetpack has regeneration 2 constantly. So even though I was taking damage, I wasn't dying as quick, which was so helpful. So I thought, right, I couldn't find it the first time. I thought, right, leave it. But you know what? Our tools are going to keep breaking. We need mending. Let's go find a village. Find a village. Spent a good, it must have been 2 or 3 hours trying to get a mending villager, and they're all like, they kept getting different jobs and then not getting the job I want and then not taking the job at all, and the village was like so frustrating. And eventually, finally, I got one, and I thought, right, now I need to trap it, and that was a nightmare. So I finally built like a bit of a wooden, a cobblestone shack, and we're near where the shack I built is. There's like a big, massive dripstone cavern, and he kept nearly going like, don't go there, don't go there. So eventually I was able to manage to thankfully get in trapped so I could get the mending, what the mending in, and all that, like, and then source of emeralds. So I thought, let's make a fisherman. You know, got that done. Forgetting the main principles of how villages work. Like they need access to their job block, their original job block, in some cases. You know, talking to other villagers and a bed to be able to restore. Long story short, I ended up making a big, massive cobblestone box, and I have several villagers that have got silly trades. And I thought, obviously, unlike the walkie-talkie thing we have, I can't just tell him, give him the warp zone. So I had to do that. So I got mending. Managed to get mending everything. Great. Thought, right, I've got mending. You know, let's take on that bastion. Instantly got lucky. Found inside the bastion a chest with 2 upgrades. I'm like, I've got the upgrade. This is great. This is awesome. And then I think the last stream, yesterday's stream, I did some. Because explored before I did yesterday's stream, I was exploring the Nether for so long, trying to find, you know, thinking we've got the enchantment table that I've worked on, you know, got this, got that, we've, you know, fully enchanted table. It's night. I can see the moon. Cool. What's next? Brewing stand. Here, the brewing stand. Oh, Nether warp. Haven't found a Nether fortress. Shouldn't be too hard. Spent another 3 or 4 hours flying around the Nether, so just ages, finding all these other cool new structures that, you know, from the structure mod, but not one fortress, which was really frustrating because these structures had like the same like Nether brick stuff as it. So I thought, oh, fortress, nope. And some of these structures had blaze spawners in, so I had plenty of blazes, no Nether warp. So I was kind of like, I get a break. Then this week, starting yesterday, obviously we can stream the fort, right? I'll stream some stuff on the server, you know, do my submarine base that I'm thinking about making, or, you know, no, I'll tell you what, we'll go get some, we'll go to the Nether, we'll try, you know, find a fortress, or we'll try find some, we'll get some ancient debris for Riddle, you know. I don't want to do too much, because he wants to probably do it himself, but, you know, stuff that's there for him. 20 minutes, I think. In fact, I haven't even looked. After me saying, you know, what's this now? I've been complaining it took ages for me to find a fortress, and we'll find one like so fast. And everybody's saying, really? Clearly, it wasn't hard. I think it was like 20 minutes into the stream, as I said that I found a fortress. Like, that's not even funny. Like, it took me ages to read. And it's like, I feel my YouTube to watch 2 videos one, like it's a record, but honestly this range is huge. Like, it goes on and on. It's the whole on your own, nothing. Bad luck, nothing. The second you put the record button, either absolute catastrophe happens, or you say that, no, this is just like not fair, you can't find it anyway, and it proves you wrong. Which, yeah, so, yeah, cool. But that was yesterday, but yeah, the day I thought, today I originally started with Doom, and it's a case of, this week, trying to get as much content done, but you get to a point where you feel like, I'm getting burnt out, I don't know what I do, I feel I'm bored. And it's like, I was nearly into this one, but then I found this at like certain points that just sort of pick you up. 1 second, folks. I'm not surprised there. I just realised I've got Discord on. It's supposed to be connected to this. I'm surprised it's not telling them live. Not nice, but yeah. I was like feeling that I didn't want to continue, and then found this. Found, you know, something out of nowhere after spending ages. Oh, there's a cave. So, nope. Okay, this is not a cave. This was. Found this. Found something I'm like enjoying doing. As bad as it is, just something like organising stuff. I think that's what it was. I'm not happy with this. I'm not enjoying it. It's getting monotonous. And then it was like before I took a break of 2016 Doom earlier, I played the final level, which I don't like because it's like it's so confusing and it was getting boring. Like I wasn't enjoying myself as much because I was trying to explore, doing stuff which I felt like nobody was. Even like for people not watching because I'm not going to be in at the time. I don't think I'm going to be now. It's going to be boring to watch later. So yeah, I hear you, dude. But yeah, this is like my inventory's almost full. Jesus Christ. Of ores. My inventory is officially full of ores. Right, okay, coal. Oh my god. That is nuts. That is so nuts, and I love it. It's like this is like I wish Riddle was on the moment. It's like, yeah, dude. Like we are never gonna run out of coal again, man. But for some reason, just doing this and chilling and just chatting is real nice. I don't mind this. Nothing like set. Like the organisation, I think I got bored of, and eventually I got annoyed and stuff. So I think that's what put me off. But then finding this, which I was fully thinking of like maybe just end and not stop streaming and just do something else for a bit and then stream later. But then this is just sort of, I guess, revitalised me a bit. Like finding something. There's no goal. I'm just doing what I can. It's like nice and fun. Satisfying, I guess, but it feels like a mountain. It feels like a mountain goal. Like I said, the thing is, I'm doing all this and I've got so much of it. I probably haven't even scratched the surface of this still. And that feels pretty cool, I must admit. Oh, that's something I need to do actually, folks. I know, we're good. Oh no, I got hurt. What a shame. I still trying to think, like, if I start, like, imagining starting a new Minecraft, oh my god, Minecraft world, ending up in this biome. I mean, it is high, so I don't, 2, ending up in this biome as a start, you know, you've got trees a little further down, so wood's not a problem, so much coal, so much iron, instantly iron armor, iron tools. Sure, you're probably really high up, so it's probably going to be a while before you get to diamond, but you know, everything's here. I'm kind of interested to look and see if there's any caves down there, just to see if there's any structures as well. Besides, like, yeah, I think this is like going to have an ancient city. I think the city that was spawned. But yeah. I mean, 192. I can't remember what build height is now these days. It's like so high up. But then again, since I mean the world is big enough, like even below ground. Think about the fact that you go to what I didn't hate you, did I? Minus levels now, which that is still a weird thing for me. I mean, so this I mean the fact, yeah, you go into minus levels. In before, but where I'm so used to like bedrock being just web 0, you're like best mine levels 11, and then they change it so there's, you know, got a higher lower. Have I run out? No, what's the word of, like, you have to go further into, like, lower down. I think I don't know why they did that. I think obviously they was adding stuff, but now it's like added deep slate, which is a new thing, which is like harder to get through, which I sort of makes sense. You can still find diamonds in normal, but they're like really rare. But like copper being a thing, which I still feel, and I'll maintain this. I challenge people to fight me. They messed up with that. Obviously, redstone, you know, being part of copper, you know, electricity. So, like copper wiring, it would make sense to have copper being changed, like the changing, to, like redstone making into a copper thing. You know, copper wiring, electricity makes sense, right? At least makes perfect sense to me. It is already 9. Oh dear. Did not realise it at 9. It's not really a problem. Just sort of frustrating because creepers now exist here. Like, yeah, copper wiring would make sense for redstone server, but they were like, when copper was first introduced, am I at full again? When redstone was first introduced, I mean, copper was first introduced, you couldn't really do much with it either. I think add maybe like a couple of uses, that's it. I have a message. Yeah, there wasn't like much to do before the trial terms. It was just there, so I think they really missed an opportunity there by making copper. And then even when they added more copper stuff, they still didn't do it. We had like what, a lightning rod? That was it. Hopefully that creature is now spawned. I can see one. I think they spawned now. Like they had a massive opportunity to make, you know, copper be a big thing in redstone circuits. And I feel like that would make sense because, you know, one of the things like wiring. I can't see any. Oh, there we are. I got to lose this side. I was getting a bit concerned. And then they just didn't use copper that much for it. That wasn't like a thing, you know, didn't have doors. It was just so little, which was kind of disappointing. Like they could have and they still have a chance to, I suppose, like made more copper stuff for more redstone circuits, you know, like much more copper wiring, maybe like make better wire things to make redstone signals go further, for example, or something like that, or like a battery kind of thing, allow you to make a battery that has instead of having redstone power constantly, has a charge, and when that charge runs out, your system stops. Like stuff like that. Maybe I'm thinking too much into it. Or you've got like solar panels, which is like to me daylight sensor is solar paneling and stuff like that. You might as well go the whole way, you know. But yeah, that's my sense. But I think I was saying yesterday stream, this seems to be like making the game more difficult. I mean, I remember playing way long ago when I first started playing, when the drone didn't exist, for example. Like, in fact, I remember watching Kikoski's first hardcore Minecraft Let's Play, and he was stranded on an island, right? With one tree. Now, that's not too bad, you can swim out, but this was before drowned exist. So now if you get stuck on like there, you're going to get drowned, and you probably just have no chance. Because you'll just get wow, that is a big iron chunk. You'll just get murked by the ground. This is a big iron chunk, man. But yeah, so the other light drown, which was thing, Ancient Monuments, I didn't really do that until like I played on Captain Hammer's server on Red Alex. I didn't really do much of the Ocean Monuments until I literally made like I wouldn't say an ocean base. I suppose my sub on my submarine on that server, like it was originally started as a fisherman hut, and I made a big submarine, and then because I had a submarine, I wanted to make the light area, and I needed to build the bottom half, which was in the water, so I needed to build breathe underwater, which is a bit annoying. So I had to get a conduit, so I did. And then just doing that was like, okay, this is a very unique structure. Which it is. And I feel like they should do a bit more stuff like that. Yeah, you put the trial chamber, but that to me was very unique for its own thing. And yep, you can. But then, I think the big difference, they added more to the Nether, which again, that was cool. But then, you know, but the Nether, you have a need in Netherite being the next new good best thing, which don't get me wrong, fine. But then they made it harder. Like you went from having Netherite being, you know, that, and you used to just need a Netherite ingot and a, you know, thing table. That's all. Then they made it so you have to have the upgrade, which then meant you going into a bastion, which is full of brute piglins, which are much harder, you know, to fight. So if you're on a diamond and you're not like a deep reason, if you're quite unskilled, not how good things that sound awful. A new Minecraft player, when you get that, you're going to find it difficult, like majorly difficult. One, to find the bastion against the Nether, which is a very dangerous fight at the start, regardless. There is definitely like a dripstone. And then further on, I'm looking for big iron bits now. Then you've got to find the upgrade, which is probably the chest, which again, if you open the chest, all the things are going to come from anyway, just to get that. And it seemed a bit more excessive. And then you got the trial chambers to get the other stuff, which again, to get the mace, the best items from that, you've got to do the harder versions again. And even then, it's not a guarantee that you'll get the heavy core, which again, and being that this is what really bugs me. The ominous vaults, you can only ever open, if you find one, you're only ever allowed to open that one once, that particular one once. So that means if you get unlucky doing the hardest part of the trial chambers, get an ominous key to the ominous trials, right? You get unlucky, you not get headed off on that, and you do have you then if they do another optimist trial, you get more keys and then find other trial chambers to do it, which it seems a bit much. I feel like you should at least have a really good chance of getting the core, or failing that, you should be able to unlock the vaults more than once. Iron to core ratio I've not found as much, but I haven't really gone for this mountain, I've just gone around it. But yeah, this is kind of cool. I say that, but why are you suddenly here? Also, what are you selling? Sorry, buddy. Yeah, I'm leaving him to it. Sometimes they can sell really good stuff now, like they can sell tools with enchantments on. Only iron stuff, I think. Which makes me my point earlier, like if you start here, you know, like you've got iron, emeralds. Sorry, I don't know. Someone's messaging me. And I message him first and then I allow it. Yeah, the wandering traders can then give you enchantments and stuff. It's kind of funny. Am I full? I'm full up again, man. I have so much coal. That I'm again full up. I must have picked it up then. But yeah, this is just like cool. I'll call the post there. We're never running out of coal anytime soon. Put it that way. It is nearly night again. I can see it's night, dude. I hate when it's like it's not night yet. Yeah, if you don't notice and you go off a couple of seconds over, monsters everywhere. Come on, I can see it is. Nope. Well. Yeah, like one of the shulker boxes is full of ores. I'm going to go back and then transfer all those stuff. But yeah, Jesus Christ. Thank you for following me, Lefty Rego. Hope you're enjoying this, as monotonous as it is. More iron, more stuff. for big market. Okay, ore deposits. He's over there. Okay. We kind of want all the iron ones. We are still so high up, even at the point it's like 140 in things. But it's feeling like we're running. Oh, I said it's feeling like we're running low on the big deposits. I don't know how big this area is, but at some point I want to go underground this mountain and see if there's any structures. Just see. Yeah, yourself. Didn't double press it. Oh. So much, man. It's ridiculous. This seems a bit risky, so I'm going to block this water thing off first. I don't want to end up all the way down there. Mark all deposits. Emerald, there's like a couple of these I found. Pretty cool. Mark all. Come on. Ah, look at this spot. Ah, that's a lot of coal. thunderstorm now. It might be. Let's just sleep just in case. No, it's not a thunderstorm. I don't like it when it rains like that because the thing is, you can't really tell if it's night that well. So, I think I'm going to quickly head back. Oh, well, thanks for telling me where that guy was. Now I know how they've been getting in. Have we filled it? I feel like we should have for sure. Really? Somehow we haven't. I'm shocked. Let's see, that's like, how many stacks is that? How many actual stacks of coal is that? What? That's not coal. That tricked me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 stacks of coal, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stacks of iron. Bit nuts. A little bit nuts. And we ain't done yet. I'm waiting until the thing's full. Take that with us. This way. I think we're supposed to this down. I think, yeah, I've sort of worked out roughly where it is. Yeah, I've worked out roughly where it is now. It's about here. What? That's a factory. fun. Another follower. Thank you for following. Did I don't think I dropped off that, but that's fine. There it goes. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I think this is another part of the. I'm not fussed. There's more iron here. Another part of the biome I was looting. Itchy. Oh no! I wonder where you came from. Oh, I see where you came from. You poor buddy. You came out, you freed up, and you nearly got killed. Oh, unfortunate for you, buddy. Oh, iron. Say that, but then there's the part inside the part itself. It's probably full. That's in there. Alright, jumping out of here or going over there. got most of them, sadly. If I took down the whole mountain itself, I probably found loads. As I'm going further round, I'm finding more and more. What are you moaning at? Moo. Coming night. Right, okay, fine. I can see the moon. Hey, it's like, it's not night yet. It's not night yet. I can see the moon. I can... Thank you. Hey! Get me back up there. You can, however you want, Mr. Furniture Seller. I don't care. Huh. Taking all the fucking... What? Ah. From all the coal in this thing, in this mountain, there is bloody coal mine. Where's that will stop happening? I know why it happens, it's because it's getting stuck. Still annoying to this. So I need to rescue this out. Oh, I think we'll fall on coal again. Yep, appears that way. Only a small one, but... I just circle for this round, that's why. Already? Wrong soapbox. talking a lot. Probably getting a bit tired here. But, I have to take a proper stream break. After this, please sign out because I've probably got about the majority of the orders. That is still ridiculous. Like the amount I found. Drop everything, tally up and see how much did we actually get, because I think we practically filled this. I bloody hell got a lot of followers, thank you Dudium. I'll probably butcher your name there. Just from that, I did it again. Stupid brain call. I actually didn't fill it. I'm shocked. I must have been so close. But look at all that. That's like 1, 2, and another one. Tusky 379 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, nearly 28 stacks of coal. Ghana nuts. I know nuts. Oh man, I'll probably just drop off the store as well. That bloody brain did that, got me so many times. Wow. Just like wow. Like I have enough. I easily have enough, probably coal, to make a. In fact, I'm gonna do that for the fun. Let me get a couple of 2 or 3, maybe 4 or 5 stacks. I have a fortune pickaxe. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna make a cold beacon. I definitely can. I'm gonna... Let me just take this off because this is definitely gonna get me killed. This is ridiculous how much coal I got. I'm gonna go build height and see how far it is. I don't remember what it is these days. What is it, 300? Still going. I'm now crouching because I'm worried I'm going to fall. Still going. What is build height these days? Is there no build height left? $320. Hello, mini melt. Bloody hell, followers of the law. Jesus Christ. Thank you, everybody. And despite that, that is still... I'd got pretty unlucky with the fortune then. So I thought that was going to be way more, but we'll see. For what I remember, make a beacon to cost makes over... Oh, you need over 2.5 stacks. I just made 46 and that. So that... I think easily I can do that. So I've got to get a couple more easily. I can do this. This is nuts.
Hello.
Hey, how are you doing, buddy? But yeah, that's just bloody ridiculous. That one mountain had so much in. Oh my god, there's so many trees sitting there.
Good.
Good to hear.
Coal.
Yeah, a lot of coal. 1 second, sorry folks. Ugh. What's going on here? Okay, where's that now? There's certainly a lot of coal, a lot more than expected, but put it this way, I don't think we're going to be hitting for coal anytime soon. I already have like infinite fuel source with lava. Oh dear. Thank you, Ada45 for following. Got 6 follows today, Jesus. Okay, so it says again. But yeah. Oof. I was gonna make hopefully that it's stupid what I'm doing, it's like I just if I can I will. If I remember correctly, and I'm pretty sure I am, I need over a stack it's like a stack and almost 3 stacks to make a fully powered beacon. How close we are tonight? Are we close tonight? Is it nearly night time? It looks like it. Let's go sleep first then. Last thing I want is being knocked off by something. Come on, let me sleep. Right, okay, that's and again. funny thing is, we'll have coal to spare as well, even if I do this stupid thing. Hell, I'll have iron to spare. I got a ton of iron from that farm as well. Ugh. I can see something really bright now, and I'm assuming it's just EXP, but it's weird. It's falling weirdly, but yeah. That's as far as I've got. I don't think I've got any more. That's for fine. I mean, I have more, but hopefully that's... So learn to crouch gone, you nearly got yourself killed again. Ooh, I think anyway, I think folks will definitely have enough coal for anything we want to do in the future for now. There's the furniture guys out there again, so that should just about give me enough, I think. Yeah, that should be more than enough, and then we'll build it. Even though, like I said, it's a dumb thing to do. But I'm gonna do it anyway. I don't even have a no beacon. It's just the fact that I can do it is what's like making me fight want to do it more. Not that should I do it. It's because I can. So this is where I get a bit funny about how we do this again. I can't. Apparently I can't spin. Let's eat some fish. So it's always one. Right, so that's a bit lowest the beacon can be, so that's... Oh, you will die. Okay, so that's that one, right? Okay, so that's central, outer, yeah. So that's one, and then two. Thank you, Ori Grande. That should be free. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3 out, and then one more. I think is the maximum a beacon should be at. And then we do that. Who knew just doing stupid stuff got you more followers? Oh, no. This one. Right, that is the main of it, right? Okay. So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. Right, okay. Oh, bloody hell! Everybody's following all of a sudden. Cool, thank you, folks. Sincerely. I get the feeling I've made this too big. Oh, I was wrong about how much I need. This is like not a thing. I'm just making a call. What would be a call beacon for? No other reason other than I can. I know I've got way over, yeah. There you go. I kind of want to put a magma block on top of that. It's fun, and I've still got blocks to spare. That is ridiculous. Deal 30. 8, 9 followers all at once. Wow. Thanks, guys. Seriously. Like, this is stupid. But I don't mind. It's like kind of stupid. Oh man. With the fact we have coal to spare is funny, and I didn't even use all the coal from the mountain. Oh my god. Oh, that's nuts. I mean, I don't think I've got enough. Maybe I have enough iron to make an iron one as well, but I have to put a finishing touch on it. Okay, we're going to put a finishing touch on this one. It's the principle of fact that I can do it. There you go. That is nuts. Oh. The call beacon. obviously gonna light this bit up just in case. I don't want anything like being able like creepers spawning on it. It's not like I run out of coal, but still, that's funny. I don't know why that's funny, but that's just funny to me. Oh. We got stuff organised. We got so much coal. Like, I'm never gonna need coal again. Either me or Riddles is never gonna need coal again. The ore chest is looking pretty healthy. Got Riddle's gift here. I'm sure he'll please appreciate that. Suppose before I end, let's just go. Let's go check on the village. What the hell? Why isn't the door working? Is it because this is here now? Alright, there's the door. Now it's working. Have you restocked your wares, my friends?
Huh?
Well, you have. What about you? What about you? You have. They're all cheap again. And mending. Yep, you're restocked. Well, good. Good to know, guys. Right. Well, I'm going to take a bit of a break. Well, a bit longer, but maybe like an hour. I'm going to go get some food, proper food, get some shopping, maybe, because I've been doing this since, well, on and off since 9 o'clock. I don't know how long this stream's been going in. I've like, I streamed one thing, had a bit of a break, and now I streamed another thing. That's been going over 3 hours, this stream alone. So, I will be back in about an hour-ish. Oh, I need to toilet break, food, go get shopping. But thanks for watching, folks. Hope you've enjoyed this very mindless, just for some reason. I don't know when we come back if I'll be playing Doom again. I might just come back to this and do something similar. I don't know yet. But need to take a break, like to start doing it. So, and thanks for all the people following. I've had 10 followers, so I highly appreciate that as well. I don't know how followers work on, because I'm mostly streaming YouTube, but highly appreciated. Gonna, like I said, gonna have a bit of a break now. Need to rest my legs, and I'll be back later. I've been gone. Bye.